If you are not a type of woman that really wants to marry an odogu, or you're believing that your husband is going to turn out to be odogu, or you don't want to even marry at all, because swipe. Because what I'm about to say, it doesn't have anything to do with you. So just swipe. I want to talk to women, ladies, who is going to marry odogu soon, or whom their husband is going to become odogu. Just like me. Come closer. Now, I want to talk to you. You see this film up here, To Kill a Monkey. There's something we need to learn from it. See, this piece of art, it makes sense. Well, they did well. You guys killed it. Oh, the character, you killed it. You did a perfect job. And there are a lot of things to analyze. In fact, there are a lot of things to talk about. In fact, I can start bringing each character and be talking about each character one after the other, because each character makes sense. And everything gets, it gets something where you say you feel learn from them. It makes sense. The whole film, they did a perfect job. I would say they really tried. There's nothing like perfect, but at least they did something very close to perfect. Even though there are some things that they are not well explained, but yet they try. What did I want to tell you, my fellow women who wants to marry Odogu someday? Now listen to me. I want us to talk about Nosa. 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 We all know how much Nusa had wanted and had been praying and had been trusted God that her husband is going to become Udogu one day. We know how much she has loved her husband to become rich and be able to cater for the needs of the family. Wants the man to be a real man. Just like the mama always saying, if you be real man. So Nosa had always wanted Ife to be a real man too, and she has always been supportive. So let's give it to Nosa. When they were still poor, she did a good job. She was being nice to the husband. She loved the husband. But the truth of the matter is, every woman wants their husband to be true head when it comes to money. We all want money. We want a man that will be able to cater for our needs. We need that Udogu as a man. I want weak, that my man is there. I want this, my man is there. So majority of us, we want that man that will be able to cater for our needs. That is not far from the truth. And Efe became rich. But that was when their problem really started. You see that your man that you are praying for to become rich, when the riches come, when wealth come, as a woman, you have to be very careful, because that is when another phase of problem comes in. You see that your man, that nobody is helping you to drag with. Nobody is dragging that man with you now. Let me tell you, if that man gets some money in the pocket, a lot of ladies will be dragging that man with you. If you don't know, no. And you see the way you were manifesting before the man was rich, the way you talk to that man before he get money, the way you behave to that man before he get money. I beg, after the man become Udugu, change. 360, change. The respect you're going to give, the care you're going to give your husband, after he becomes rich, excels, it tops up. Not because you did not love him before, but because now he has become the icing on the cake, and every woman wants to chop the ice. So for you not to lose that your man, you must do an extra job. It's not easy now. Me and my husband, we've been together for years. So when he never had, I've been with him. I was with him through thin and thick. Yes, you were with him through thin and thick. But now that he's rich, if you still they use that kind of respect where he had before he get that money, the way you talk to him before he get that money, if that's the same way you are still dealing with him after God has blessed him, my dear, you're on the verge of losing that your husband. Truth be told. You see, one mistake that Musa did, I will tell you that the one mistake Musa did actually ruined the life of Ife. You guys are blaming Ife, right? Oh, if Ife is a disappointment, he actually betrayed his friend Obos and all that. No, it is not Ife. It is the wife. Nusa. Nusa caused everything. You see, when you push your husband outside, they falls into the mouth of the lions that is ready to devour them. And that was exactly what Nosa did. Nosa sent Efe outside to the devourer's mouth, and they devoured him. And they ruined, that ruined the entirety of Efe's life. And don't let me deceive you. If not the true word where we did so, Nosa will feel the children will also feel it. Nosa was dealing with her husband with the same kind of dealings that I would have dealt with him before they became rich. He had no respect for him. He had, it has always been him, her, and her alone. Nosa had always been the center of it all. Even before they became rich, Nosa had always been the center of it all. She wants the care, she wants the love, she wants the attention, she wants everything. And the mother, Nusa mom understand that. And that was why Nusa mom could easily talk to Efe anyhow. After he now became rich, the normal thing is that after your husband becomes Odogu, the attention is likely to drop. Because now he's busy. Yeah, he's busier. So the attention, the all the that where you people they do all the coming together. When you are poor, you don't have anything to do. So you and your wife is always together. But when riches come, the attention will reduce. The care is likely to reduce. The companionship is likely to reduce. It is left to the wife's work to do extra. And if you're not very careful, a lot of women have pushed their husband out at this verge of success, and they'll be like, "Oh, after I've been with you with all these years," they forgot that the same man that was not rich is different from the man that is now rich, and the way they will treat this man that is rich is different. But they push that man outside with their negligence, uncare attitude. They want to be on point. They push the man out, and when you push your man out, you push that man to the mouth of the devourers. Just like Efe was devoured. Imagine Efe did not mean that, that lady. Imagine Nusa did not push Efe out. Efe wouldn't have met that lady. Efe wouldn't have killed the boss. Efe would have been able. It's likely that Efe would have succeeded maybe one way or the other. They would have fled, and maybe this would have been happily ever after. But Nusa did not do her own part as the wife, pushed the husband out, and he was devoured. So for we women that are going to marry Odogu soon, let's learn from Nusa and Efe. To kill a monkey, you guys did a great job. You did a great job.